Hello dear students of Standard 7th. Welcome to English class. Today's lesson number 6 of your English textbook, Gulliver in the Land of Giants. This lesson is written by one of the greatest author named Jonathan Swift. Now take a look about author's information. You can see the image of author who wrote this lesson, Gulliver in the Land of Giants. This is the information related author. Now we move to the lesson. Now I am going to read the whole page. Afterward I will summarize it. We start with the first passage. I heard the reapers. I heard the reapers not above 100 yards behind me. 1 yard means 3 feet. 1 yard means 3 feet. Okay, so remember it. 1 yard means 3 feet. So here I heard Miss Gulliver said about himself. What happened with him? I heard the reapers not above 100 yards behind me. I was scared and confounded, confused. When one of the reapers means the person who reaps. Reaper means the person who reaps means farmer. Here reaper means farmer. So when one of the reapers approaching within 10 yards of the ridge, means border or edge where I lay, made me fear that within the next step I should be squashed to death under his foot, or cut in two, means convert into two pieces, cut into two with his reaping hook. Reaping hook means sickle, is a kind of tool or instrument with the help of which farmer cut the crops or grass. And therefore when he was again about to move, I screamed, shouted loudly, as loud as fear could make me. Whereupon the huge creature trotting short and looking round about under him for some time, at last espied me as I lay on the ground. He considered for a while. Now next passage. At length he ventured to take me up. Venture means task of daring or act of daring or courage. At length he ventured. Here he means reaper. He means reaper or farmer. At length he ventured to take me up behind by the middle between his forefingers, means his fingers, and thumb, by using forefinger and thumb, and brought me within 3 yards of his eyes. That you can see, the picture is given, that he might behold my shape more perfectly. I guess his meaning, and my good fortune gave me so much presence of mind that I resolved not to struggle, as he held me in the air about 60 foot from the ground, although he pinched my sides for fear I should slip through his fingers. All I ventured was to raise my eyes towards the sun and place my hands together to speak some words in an humble tone, means gentle tone, suitable to the condition then I was in. For I apprehended, all the glossaries will be given in PDF that you have to read, and then afterward you have to start reading the lesson. For I apprehended, that's meaning of apprehended means feared or afraid. For I apprehended every moment that he would dash me against the ground and kill me. But it appeared that he was pleased with my voice, means become happy, pleased with my voice and gestures, and began to look upon me as a curiosity, as means here with kind of creature. Farmer thought he was a kind of creature, that small tiny man. Gulliver consider over here is a tiniest person, small person that you can see in the picture. This one is Gulliver and this one is farmer. Now let's move to the summary. This is a summary of or explanation of summary, page number 46, that you have been just taught previously. The same page glossary is presented over here in a written form. So I will explain the summary. Listen it. The story Gulliver in the Lands of Giants was written by Jonathan Swift. Remember the name of the author. Once upon a time, the tiny man named Gulliver was in the field, and he heard the reapers, farmers, were working behind him. Gulliver was scared and confounded, means afraid and confused. When one reaper approached within 10 yards, here that is mentioned 1 yard means 3 feet, where he was lying. So where the Gulliver was lying in the field, at the same place, one of the reapers reached within 10 yards, means 30 feet near to him. And Gulliver thought he should be squashed, means crushed under his feet. So he shouted loudly, and the reaper saw him. Then the farmer, Miss Reaper, took him up, means brought him up, pick up him in his forefinger by using thumb. Brought him, that you can see in the picture, that is given in the picture, how the farmer, Miss Reaper, hold Gulliver. The picture is given over here. Now, so we move further. Glossary that you have to write down in your English note. Summary you have to listen. Here, where he was lying at the same place, one of the reapers reached there. Gulliver thought he should be squashed under his feet, so he shouted, and reaper saw him. Then the farmer took him up within 3 yards of his eyes to observe his gestures as well as his physical body. Gulliver decided not to move because he was held up by the reaper 60 foot high from the ground. And that is not 60 foot high, but what the reality? It seemed 60 foot due to his tiny height. Gulliver was too tiniest we can say. So that's why the distance of farmer's hand and the land is takes about 60 foot for Gulliver. Now next, Gulliver raised his eyes. That is given. Gulliver raised his eyes and hands to say something to the reaper in a gentle tone, means humble tone. He thought the reaper dashed him, which threw him on the ground to kill him. But the reaper was pleased with the voice of Gulliver. Instead of getting angry, it showed that farmer was a kind man, was a gentle person. Now let's move to the next page, page number 47. Now I will read all the passages given on the same page, and afterward you can see the summary of the same page. Now we start with the first passage. The farmer. The farmer then placed me, means put me softly on the ground, upon all fours. All fours means by using fingers. But I got up immediately and walked slowly backwards and forwards to let those people see that I had no intention to run away. They all sat down in a circle about me. They just made a circle to observe, to observe my motions. I pulled off my hat, and here what is given? Low bow, means here gesture of respect, to bend like a Chinese or Japanese people are doing. The person here, Gulliver, made a low bow towards the farmer. I fell on my knees and I lifted my hands and eyes and spoke several words as loud as I could, and I took a purse of gold. This, take care what is given over here. Who took? Where there is given I means Gulliver. Where there is given I means Gulliver, and he means over here, he or him shows reaper or farmer. So here Gulliver took a purse of gold of my pocket and humbly presented to him, means to the farmer. He received it on the palm of his hand. The farmer by this time was convinced I must be a rational creature. Rational means sensible creature, having sense. He spoke often to me, but the sound of his voice penetrated my ears. Yet his words were clear enough. I answered as loud as I could in several languages, and he often laid his ear within 2 yards of me, but all in vain, for we were wholly unintelligible. Vain means worthless effort. Effort which is useless is called vain. for we were wholly, means both were totally unintelligible. Unintelligible means not able to understand or unable to understand. They both didn't know each other language, even though they were talking, but they didn't get the message or idea what they both were talking or passing or conversing the message to each other. Now we move next. He then sent his servants to their work and talking and taking his handkerchief. Who took handkerchief here? Farmer. And farmer taking his handkerchief out of his pocket, and he doubled. And what after he did? He doubled it and spread it on his left hand. Remember it, left hand, which is placed flat on the ground with the palm upwards, making me a sign. Now they both knew very well they were that was not possible for them to understand each other language, so that's why now they both were using sign language. So here, making him, your farmer made a sign to Gulliver to step into the palm. So the size of Gulliver was too small, like a small rat. Now what happened afterward? Which he placed flat on the ground with the palm upward, making me a sign to step into it, as I could easily do, for it was not above a foot in thickness. I thought it better to obey, and for fear of falling, laid myself length upon the handkerchief with the remainder of which he left me to the head of further security. So here, left me up means hold him properly in his palm. Farmer hold him properly in his palm, and farmer moved further, and in this manner carried me to his house. And afterward, farmer carried Gulliver to his house. There he called his wife. There farmer called his wife and showed me to her, but she screamed. Who screamed here? She, means farmer's wife, screamed and ran back. Immediately she went back again in the room. Now what happened? As women do at the sight of toad or spider. Toad yani small baby frog, and spider, like some women or girls or even boys, they get scared while they see lizard, cockroach. So in the same manner here, farmer's wife got scared and screamed, shouted when he observed Gulliver in her husband's palm. However, when she had, while seeing my behavior and how well I observed the signs her husband made, she was soon reconciled, means convinced, and made a friend again, and by degrees grew extremely tender of me. It was about 12 at noon. Now there is a lunch time, so that is given. It was about 12 at noon, and a servant brought lunch. It was only one substantial, means enough dish of meat. There was a piece of meat in that dish, in a dish of about 4 and 20, that is given 4 and 24, 4 and 20 foot, 4 and 20 foot in diameter. The company were the farmers. Now how many members were there and who were they? That is given. The company were the farmers in and his wife, 3 children, and old grandmother. When they were sat down, the farmer placed me at some distance. Now you can see the summary of the same passage, whole page. Now you can see the summary that is written on the one page. You can see on your mobile screen, page number 47. This is the explanation or summary of the page number 47. Now we go for summary. First line, the farmer placed him gently, means him is Gulliver, gently on the ground, and he got up immediately, then walked backwards and forward to show that he had no intention to run away from the place. The farmer had and his laborers sat down in a circle to observe the tiny creature. Gulliver lifted his hands and eyes and said something to them. but they could not understand his language. Then it took a purse of gold of his pocket and presented him to the farmer. The farmer thought that was a rational or sensible creature, having sense. The farmer and Gulliver were trying to talk with each other, but they could not understand, means unintelligible, each other's language. So they tried sign language to convey their ideas to each other. Here, afterward, what happened? The farmer doubled his handkerchief. Folded means double means folded his handkerchief and spread it on his palm, and signed Gulliver to step into his palm. The farmer took Gulliver at his home. When he called his wife to see the tiny man, he screamed loudly. When she saw little creature in her husband's palm, for her Gulliver looked like small toad, means small frog or a spider. But afterward she was convinced by her husband, and she accepted Gulliver. Afterward, it was 12 o'clock at noon, and a servant brought a lunch for the family. The farmer placed him, Miss Gulliver, at some distance on the table. Now what happened? We'll see the next page. Remaining part of the story you will see in the video number 2. So now, as and when you listen the video number 1, to conclude the lesson, go for video number 2.